And hello, and welcome back to the Somnium Files. And as an FYI, it's been about a month since I last recorded. I recorded quite a bit ahead last time, and I left it off on quite a thing to leave it off on. So, fun times, fun times. Hey guys, have I talked to you yet? I don't even remember. Why are you here anyways?
Am I not allowed to be here?
Fuck off.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
I suppose it's a bit different this time, considering you're on Renju's side, presumably. And he's dead. I'm pretty much under the assumption that the reason he's dead is because he did not get into that traffic accident, basically, and he made it to where he was going, which resulted in him being murdered. Yeah. You do seem quite troubled.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
You're not even gonna reveal it to us now, of all times. You're not really saying much of anything. How about you? How are you doing?
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
Oh, fantastic. So, any ideas?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I saw your...
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
So if you go back to when he was saying, I'm just joking, you could see his eyes slightly move. Like, he legitimately, the focus shifted. Like he was looking away. Like he was looking at Date, and then he just looked away a little bit. Yeah, I think he thinks it might be me. I do legitimately think he does.
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later.
And you can corroborate that I don't remember anything because you're connected to my nervous system and thought process.
We have been together for more than 5 years.
Yep. He's just... So let's make an observation. She's somewhat how she normally is. She's blinking. He blinked. Oh, he blinked again. Okay, sorry. There was just a long period of time I was looking at him after that. Oh, he's blinking a lot now. Never mind. Surprisingly serious. Yeah, I think he probably thinks it was me. So I'm going to assume that he was brought to that other Somnium machine. It's been a month, mind you. So some things are lost in me at the moment. He was probably brought to that, and they got the information they wanted out of him, and they decided he was too much of a loose end to let go. Whoever it was. I'm guessing in the other one, whatever happened was basically... He got into a traffic accident. He might have learned of what was going down, what was happening, or something else like that, I don't know. And then he tried to bring people that he thought might be on his side out to help him, like the Falco, that guy.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
It could have been an accident, right?
No way this was a suicide.
No, it could have been an accident.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
He just fell on the hook.
Serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
Is that what he used to be called?
What?
The old case?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
Answers? Are we gonna get answers? Let's hear about Mizuki first.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
Well, she has me, so I better not die. Or else... she does not have much left. Yeah.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings.
Okay. Has it always been original? Has that always been part of it? Have they always... Is it like World War One? It wasn't originally called World War One. It was called the Great War. But it got, changed after the fact, once the second one happened. But has it always been original?
To distinguish it from this new one.
Fantastic. Okay.
It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common.
They were all found around the same time, though? That's weird.
They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Are we confident in that? Like, we know it's not necessarily the, thing that killed them, but are we confident that it's newer than their death? Because we at least know about that, other Somnium machine.
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Ooh, did she still have her eye at that point? That's actually an important detail. Was he ever captured? No.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed.
Oh, was it the other one? Okay. Also, the only killing woman, if it's 4 women, like, of course, that seems like a trend at that point, but it's not a guaranteed trend. It's not like you can completely rule that out, yeah?
But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops Killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
My assumption at this point is that it's Date. That it was Date at that time, too. Then again, he's missing his left eye out of all things. What side was Iris's eye taken out of? One sec. Okay, back, left eye. She also had the left eye. So my thought on the matter was something along the lines of, I wonder if, like, in the previous one, like, it required one eye from like the person that's like entering and the other eye from the other one. But no, Iris had the left eye taken out too. Okay, that does seem to rule out the possibility of the Somnium machine being used.
It's a national secret.
Oh, that's just telling me there's things in play that I should know, because not knowing them is important enough. Whatever.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one.
I don't believe you. The other reason it could be a national secret, though, is that it involves some big-name politician that had it covered up and made it confidential. I'm from America. Our current political system, that's pretty common. Especially, current people in charge. But, just for the sake of reputation and stuff like that, that's a thing.
The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet.
What?
Only amateur theories,
Okay.
all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
Well, at least she's thorough.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found, Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Iba would tell me if I'm getting, like, way too exhausted, right? I'd hope, at least. A thought. That execution code for self-destruct, did that happen with,
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
I can see in my rearview mirror. She's not even trying to hide. Okay, so the self-destruct thing. I was wondering, I don't remember. I think that happened after the split, right? So either that has to come up again, or it's not going to be relevant in this route, right? Because I was just thinking about the relationship between Iba and Date and some of the stuff of that nature.
Back seat?
Let's not think about it.
Did I put anything in there?
You could have put a gold brick in there and it wouldn't slow us down this much.
Well,
Have you checked the back seat?
2% is...
Oh, right. But I can't just turn around and look while I'm driving.
Just check the rear view mirror.
What? What an idea. No, let's look at the glove box again. The mirror. No one's sitting in it. Are you sure? What if it's a ghost? Ooh. Fine. The most obvious thing in the world. And we have to have a
Mizuki!
Bannon.
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Thanks. I thought you were at the hospital. Mizuki climbed up to the front seat and sat in the passenger seat. That's not dangerous at all. I thought you were at the hospital. Am I remembering incorrectly?
Is this where you keep your weird stuff?
No. But don't look.
Well, don't answer like that. That you're admitting you have weird stuff. I guess she'd know by this point. Damn, is it that obvious? Oh, okay, so like the porno mag. Got it.
Hey, Date, what would happen if I grabbed the wheel and spun it super hard?
We would spend the rest of our very short time together thinking about how stupid that was.
Well, that's a possibility.
Hey, Date, why do they call it a dashboard?
Because it makes the car go faster.
No, it doesn't.
Uh-huh. And why do they call it a tachometer?
It measures how many tacos worth of revolutions the wheels spin. Because a tortilla is round. Obviously.
Definitely. Definitely. Okay. Okay. Can I look at the rearview mirror again? Yes, I can, technically. There's no one in the back seat. Shocking. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day.
What will change if you...
You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help!
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
She's gonna interfere with the investigation. She definitely is. Okay, so, how the fuck did he even get in here?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door.
Dante!
I've been here for like 10 minutes.
Dante!
Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
It's not breaking.
Mizuki does raise a valid point.
Aiba, how are you not pointing out to him that he doesn't fucking lock his door? This looks obviously new enough that it at least has to have a key fob, right?
If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
God damn it. How are you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time.
This time?
Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Right. Right. Nice weather we're having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. What a brat.
Oh, I can feel the love. I don't even know. Apparently, yeah. Typically, so I was told that typically if it is one that, advances it without getting the other ones are typically not that important, so, I don't know which
You
one.
were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy, you should cut that out.
I'm not, I was talking to Iba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. Yay. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about ABIS. But it's just hard to explain.
Okay, if now there's a time.
I won't say anything yet.
Oh, come on, if ever there was a time.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
Sure, we can bring you back at the same time.
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Tell that to your other route self.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
Who? I can't say I've heard of him before.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Interesting.
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
Vaguely, yeah.
That whole company was a big scam.
Yeah, okay.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details.
Wasn't it caught recently? If I remember correctly from the other one, that's not new news, and it's not like it was still a secret by this point.
They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're okay. Should we check on Iris? I guess without Renju out there's no one actively trying to involve her, probably, maybe. I guess it depends on why she was being involved. The more I got down to it, the more it felt like it was a connection to Renju and, I guess, Falco that was causing her to be involved. And if he's dead and Falco's in jail, then maybe she's safe?
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
Also,
You've got a weird way of showing it.
speaking of pushy, I'm just gonna note, if you really want to, like, embrace that irony?
Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
Thanks.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
Yeah, maybe not the time.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you?
Do you?
This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
What? I don't even. She didn't really bring. What? God damn it.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Also, Dante, you are totally a pervert. We had that entire fucking segment.
Punk-ass kid.
Wow, okay. I didn't realize how little they actually got along. Oh, I never really got that, I never got that heavy of an impression before. God damn, okay. I assume they've removed the body by this point. Mizuki and I walked in the Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Well, this place is not going to be nearly as upbeat as it was in the other route, is it? Interesting. Interesting how things can flip on their head so significantly without even changing location. Beer keg. We have any witnesses? It was pretty late at night. Was it? Oh. Ooh.
Iva, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
unfortunately, no.
Of course not.
All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Interesting. That does imply that whoever did it had enough knowledge of the place in order to access the systems needed and erase said files. I wouldn't immediately assume any of them are just like,
Is that a spear?
I wouldn't assume any of them are like, I wouldn't assume whoever did it is like some magnificent hacker that can get into any system. So for now, I think it's safe to assume that there's a connection that allows them to do as much.
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts.
Trident.
I believe this is a trident.
Yep.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No,
Oh.
there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renji was stabbed.
How many freaking tridents do they... Like... This actually seems like a horrible business venture now that you think of it, with the tridents involved. There's no way someone hasn't used them as a weapon at some point. My goodness.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death, but no traces of that have been found in the area nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds.
It's not on the heavy
I
side.
can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Okay. So he pooped his pants, and it wasn't found on the corpse. Does that imply he was murdered when he was naked? And they reclothed him afterwards? Because the neat thing about pooping your pants is it likes to stay there, right? I'm just gonna note.
Iba,
Oh,
can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
fantastic. Okay. That's an interesting way to approach it. Deep impressions on his neck,
Strangulation?
possibly.
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
You know, I don't think this is the case, but an idea that comes to mind is if he pooped himself, the poop wasn't on his clothes, and he also got strangled from behind, there certainly would be an opportunity to create that sort of situation if you were, say, having sex with him, or something like that, yeah? And we know Pewter's, you know, with him, so I have a hard time believing that, though. It's just an idea. 8 p.m. Oh, what was the timing of that accident? I wonder.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine.
What does that do?
It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Interesting. Is that something found in actual typical everyday ingestibles like alcohol or something of that nature? Sedative or not, is it like a common medicine or something like that? Or is it something specialized that you'd have to get that from? The left eye has been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
Sort of also removing the possibility of sex being the thing that might have caused it, or been involved in bringing his guard down.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Okay, so someone wearing a glove at the very least. I think that's everything in here. I assume these are just beer kegs that were...
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, and approximately 55 pounds each.
Okay. What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Tadaki?
It's Kagami!
Kagaki. Okay, Kagaki, any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Okay. Sorry, what was your name?
Kagami?
Okay. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I told you it's Kagami! I told you my name like 5 times!
I mean, today? Of course I remembered his name. His name is engraved in my mind. His name is...
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Who?
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
Apparently I didn't go all the way through and I assumed it was done the first time through. I remember someone mentioning that. Well, good to know you, Tadaki? Something like that. Getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
You should have gotten my name wrong. Do you really want to be part of the joke? Come on. Whatever. He's no fun. So much. Oh, okay, let's talk to her so I can actually see that. You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you.
Giving you the option.
Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still.
Just giving you the option.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
True.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
It's okay to be weak. It's okay.
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Notice anything?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Got it. Have you noticed anything yet?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Well, I'm clearly not bringing her along out of an expectation for her to find anything.
Jeez, you're pushy.
Yeah?
Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
Thanks.
Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
Well, we may never have the chance again.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
True?
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
A little bit. She acts tough, but deep inside, yeah. Well, I've checked most everything around here. Are those, like, light oil drums?
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
Sure. I was just wondering, why wouldn't they be using these instead of the beer kegs? They're right here.
What?
There's something inside.
Yep.
This is the oil drum.
Yes, it is.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is...
Is that the watch you got from Pewter?
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore.
Hmm.
No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Interesting. I assume you'd recognize it, no? Okay, not gonna comment on it, fine. I suppose on the oil drums with the lids and everything, there's actually a place to hook these to, so maybe that's why they use the beer kegs and not the oil drum.
What are you staring at?
Oh,
Creeper.
I agree.
It was like for a second. Come on, fuck that. I'm gonna keep looking at them then. If I'm already been judged. Oh, it's on the second floor of the building. Okay. Use the elevator. Get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Is that a thing they have?
Searching.
It's a weird thing to exist.
Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
Interesting. Why was this place closed enough for this to happen?
I think we've checked everything we need to.
Why was this place closed enough for this to happen? Did Renju have it closed? Can we talk to the manager and figure out what happened? Did he organize this? Because you imagine this is a maid cafe for all things considered. It's hard to imagine that they would, close shop really early in the day. It seems like the sort of thing that you'd want to get people off, outside of their work hours to come to, right?
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Places?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Okay, well, that's, my bad. Okay. Want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Tried calling Iris. There's no answer. That's great. Great sign. Fantastic sign.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
True.
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Got it. Okay, let's go.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Well, she has a smile on her face now that she feels like there's potential. That's good. That's good. Probably.
Is this it?
Yeah.
You know about this place?
Yeah. This is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
I assume she just saw me make a weird look on my face. Like, I go to this place in order to, get information. I just make like a random grimace.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
And she's not here? Okay.
other news. At 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
So it still happened? It just didn't involve him, maybe? Huh. Interesting. Then there's music playing over the radio.
Hey, Mizuki, you mind cleaning some of your stuff out of the fridge at home?
Not gonna happen.
Why not?
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Oh yeah, Mizuki.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can,
You can.
but I refuse.
Oh, come on.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
9 bottles. There's 18. That's how many there. Oh, I didn't even bother trying to count. There are 18 bottles lined up on the counter. Are there? I don't know.
I don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid.
It's stupid. I can attest to that. Okay. Having fun at school.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
The delivery on that. Hot damn.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
I did promise her.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition.
Shut up. Shut. As a person who has seen my meal times, particularly lunch, is just over the years as a time for like unwinding and like during the day. Shut up.
The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Can I insist on this? We should have at least one meal together.
I told you I don't want to.
Yes, you do.
Why not?
Come on.
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
Give or take.
This is gonna be rough.
Perfect timing for her to lose her parents.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded.
Oh, fantastic.
In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here.
Really?
4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so?
And in her mother?
Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
And her mother wasn't considered stable enough either to be a better option.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Well, if he was giving guardianship going, oh, guess I missed one.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Why is your...
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Why is your door unlocked if you're not even here?
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh,
Oh, this is going swimmingly.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
oh. I guess crying isn't going to solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Sure, thank you.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special.
Oh, her.
I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Right? This is for Renju. Which is really weird,
I promise.
after what happened last time.
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Should I run?
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
Okay, now she's definitely scared of you.
I think I'll ignore that one.
Into Date? Ooh,
I think I'll ignore it as well.
gladly.
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
Yeah.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Curling up a little. Maybe she's intimidated by Mama. Maybe a little bit. I can imagine. Okay.
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up, in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
I agree. So, was he much of a regular here? I know he came here, but... was it that often?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks.
Oh boy. Okay. Down to the brass tacks.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Well, there was the watch incident.
Date does have that connection.
I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
I pulled out the watch I had in my pocket. Okay. Probably. It's the one I found in the oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it?
Good question.
Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Did you not know?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
So, Mizuki, how much do you even know about why they got, I'm going to the bathroom. Why they got divorced? Going to the bathroom, I guess.
The bathroom?
Yeah. This place is small. The bathrooms are outside.
Take care.
They are. So is it just like a... I gave her a nod and a wave and left. So what am I planning to actually do?
Iba, get boss on the line.
Okay, there we go.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Interesting.
Yes.
I didn't think...
I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Sort of assumed that... Since we got the choice of among... You know what, she's probably going to catch me and we're going to leave together in the end. Because we have those other options, right? Unless those are actually unnecessary. Really? Okay, sure. Sure, why not?
Who's this asshole?
Oh, ain't this familiar?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Is that how it went down the first time?
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
Okay, we're gonna go through this whole spiel again.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
I can't take this guy seriously anymore.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news. But we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Would you? Well, let's see how quick you, Oh, okay, never mind.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Is this gonna be
Golden ball,
a
huh?
repeat? Okay.
It's kind of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scary lanterns. Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
Is it gonna make it more scary? Super duper scary? Beatboxing for beginners. Hot damn. Philosophy on the wall. If you accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obligated to order a drink. Even the bartender gives you that order a damn drink look. That's quite the motto. The motto indeed.
Hey, Iba, look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
Yeah.
It is clearly a tiger.
I don't think that's in good taste as a joke.
Hey, Iba. It's pronounced partition and not partition.
I know how it's pronounced.
Wait, was that a joke? Okay. If you say so, game.
What does a guy like the chairman need this for? He probably just uses it for porn.
Not every man in the world is like you, Date.
Yeah, they don't have computers in their head via their eye. Not all of them are like that, definitely. That's what we're talking about, right? Where's the chairman? Okay, well, we've done that before.
I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something? Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko is part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Sure, you wouldn't.
Date, a minute, please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar.
Is it?
Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Someone else is here. If they're both warm, that means someone was smoking. None of these people were smoking. If they're both warm, that means someone is here recently. Yep.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Hey, Iba. Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
Klein?
I see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Is that notable?
Why is that relevant?
No idea.
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
How about the other one? We should check the other one to see if it's consistent. If we're going to talk about small details, if we have multiple cigarettes and one of them has been there for a while, we're going to assume that someone was here recently by the cigarette still being warm. That means there's another cigarette here, which means another one might be smoked by one of these guys. But if it's inconsistent, it means that it's probably came from someone else other than the one that's been here for a while. But if it is the same, then that means it could be one of these guys. But it could also be someone who comes here regularly. You know, little details. Shall we discuss them?
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in...
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Are we going to assume that they were, that this is recent enough that it couldn't have been them at this time?
Who's this asshole?
Neither of them was on the sofa. And neither of them was smoking.
I mean, they could have...
They left.
They could have moved over... Okay, you gave in easily.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
Okay.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is...
He's still here?
They're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Ooh.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
Couldn't we use the thermal scanning in order to, or X-ray to detect someone back there?
Just as I thought.
Fuck him!
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
Fuck him!
My evolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot him.
Let's do it!
Wait!
Fuck that guy!
Is he not getting enough?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of evolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Was he here in the other timeline too? Well, probably not given the, connections made and such. So much for going clean, mind you. Let's go.
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
Perfect!
What?
Oh, gotta see that in time.
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
It seems so. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute!
That's like the stupidest thing you could be doing. Are you shooting? Oh my goodness.
Date, load evolver with explosive rounds.
Got it.
Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
No, but what about panties?
The what?
We could wish for panties.
Oh, that.
Okay, fine.
Why?
Just do it.
Fine, let's do it. Place, and there we go. Fantastic calculations, especially accounting for my
Iba, you saved me.
especially for like small differences in my aim. Exceptional calculations.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
Good question.
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited.
Ah.
I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell?
Oh well. Well, better call the cops. Yeah, this situation has been completely flipped on his head.
You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit!
Okay, get some cops down here to arrest people.
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. What's your excuse going to be?
I know you.
You even have your cigarette? God damn. I was wondering if you're gonna try to leave. No questions asked. With no questions asked and whatnot.
That's...
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? Well, sure, let's just go into detail with this guy first.
Including...
Okay, I remember that then. So... Rohan. Okay, same as before, basically. Okay, now tell us about Shoko and them.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
My god, we missed so much last time.
I've been looking after that guy since high school.
Really?
It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual.
Okay, so... One of my theories from before was the idea that maybe he was brought in by whatever organization, and he was being forced to do whatever he was doing. But if you're the group, overall, that was... like being involved in like the single old lady thing that he was involved in.
If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something...
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way, he paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Interesting. Well, I see we're on good terms this time, too. Hey, buddy. Caught red-handed, eh? What are you doing here? What's your excuse?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
No, it's a fact. Ha! Oh, I can't select on him? Whatever. How about alibis?
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me.
Oh, where are they?
If you want to, you can ask them.
No, where are they?
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable.
Obvious reasons, yeah.
There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
I agree. I can't trust that.
Okay, so did you know Shoko? Will you answer this time?
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
Okay.
You're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed.
So obviously they're talking about notable stuff. So if you were talking to her, it probably means you're involved in the investment stuff, yeah?
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information.
Got it.
We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
At the moment, Ota presents our best opportunity for finding leads. Should we go to Lemniscate?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, we have everything recorded at least.
MoMA, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
Okay. Well, that's probably a good place to call this for an episode. Why don't we get them to arrest these guys? They literally shot at me with a freaking machine gun! Whatever. I should at least confiscate that stuff on my way out, yeah. I should, right? Take all their weapons? I doubt they have it legally. That's not a thing in Japan, right? Oh, especially the machine gun, right? Okay, well, fantastic. Well, I'm as confused as ever. It does seem as though we're starting to get a little bit more connections that they just were teasing us during the last round significantly, so... I suspect things are going to come together on the soonish side-ish, or quicker than I thought it might. So, I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.